This is one of the most beautiful places in India and one of the best beaches in Asia. Let's take a swim. Over the past week, I've been staying on Havelock Island, having myself a workcation. Let's go through the best things to do on this beautiful island. Currently, I'm headed towards the beach that is known for water sports.
No water sports after midnight.
It's called Elephant Beach. It's about a 1.8 kilometer hike to the beach. You can also take a ferry for 1,000 rupees. Are there any other trails that go off?
No. You just choose
Straight.
the left one.
Choose the left one?
Yeah.
When is that? I'm hiking so fast because I'm under a time crunch. 8 o'clock, I have to be checked out of my hotel at 10:30.
Her name is Yoshime. She's a black belt in karate.
This trip should take about 45 minutes to an hour, which leaves me about half an hour to hang out at the beach, unless I can go faster, which I'm trying to do. I've been very impressed with how quiet Havelock Island is. Even though it is a big tourist resort, there's many places just like this where nobody's here. I see another sign, so we're on the right track. There was one small trail that turned off. I like to follow the strategy of taking the biggest trail, but it's also only reachable by this trail or by a ferry. Oh, come on, buddy. Dude is, my little dog friend has some regular bowel movements, I see. The trail opens up at 8 o'clock, so we're gonna get there before the tourists come, which is my plan. Wow, check that out. This is a beautiful hike. I'm jabbering the whole time, but you can hear birds chirping and monkeys and elephants and snakes and insects. I've been really impressed with the Havelock Island trees out here. They are massive. The property that I'm staying at tonight, I've upgraded. I splurged on a nice hotel. This was after taking a tour of the best hotels that I found on the island, which you should check out that video if I've posted it. On this property, there are just massive, beautiful trees everywhere. Hey, we are out in the mangrove section, which looks like it gets pretty wet. I'm walking on mud and hoping, oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we take off the shoes and we go. I heard this weird, kind of scary story recently too from a guy who lives here. He was telling me that this beach was once closed because crocodiles came here. This place kind of looks like a crocodile type place too. Like if I was a crocodile, this would be good because the water's shallow. I can see a ton of fish and whatnot. Also, you're gonna have a bunch of idiot tourists like me coming through. Man, see, this is kind of scary. Like, maybe people don't come at this time because of the water. Oh, fucking shit. Watch out for the slipperiness on the rocks. We almost took a fall, which would have been disaster for the camera. Okay, I don't see any more signs, but I can hear the waves in the distance. So I see some beach. Beautiful. The total trip has taken me 24 minutes. No one is here yet. Colorful floating devices are out a little further. I'm sure this would be a great place to take some kids. So I saw another section of the beach here that has a dock that goes out, so let's go check that out. This dock should give us a better view of what's happening. So over here I see two what looked to me like restaurants or like a playground for kids on the water. We have 1, 2, 3 floating devices, and there's bunches of them. One of them looks like an octopus or a castle, and I don't know if these are things people would drag behind a boat or if they'll swim and jump on and off of them. It looks like it could be a bit of both. I know there are banana boat rides here. You can get speedboat rides. The thing that I've heard people talk positively and negatively about is the sea walk, where they take you down, and with like a globe around your head that you can breathe in, you can walk along the ground and see the coral. Oh my God. I just saw a fish that was massive with a blue underbelly. Havelock Island is one of the best places in India to go scuba diving. That's why most people come here. On the beaches, you can see coral washed up, and it's really beautiful. Although it does make some of the beaches not the greatest for swimming because there's not soft sand. However, Radhanagar Beach is soft sand. And this beach does look like it has soft sand too. I was kind of hoping there'd be an elephant here, but no. I have noticed that they're very strict about plastic here. Like, it's very difficult to get a plastic bag at a local shop, which is not the case in other parts of India. This is India, my friends. Gotta say goodbye to my puppy friends. I think Havelock Island should now be on the digital nomad radar. It's been easy to work, the food is good. It is more expensive than Goa, but it's not that bad. I can spend $10 for 2 meals that are solid, you know. I'm not eating too fancy, but I'm having my tuna pepper crusted steak. These trees remind me of the trees at Angkor Wat, especially those that grow on, in, and around the Pa Phom, the Tomb Raider temple. So it's 9:48 now, and you can see the trail's getting more crowded. Later in the day, it's gonna get even more crowded.
Working for the city, she has to discipline her body.
So if you go towards the Taj Exotica Hotel, go past it, and the road curves right near the beach. Park your bike or your scooty, get out and just walk 2 minutes. Come to the, the quiet part of the beach where you don't have to deal with anybody with parking or anything along those lines. Oh my gosh. There is 20 people here in the heat of the day. I think we're gonna go take a quick dip. This is one of the most beautiful places in India and one of the best beaches in Asia.
You will want to come back for sunset at least one time, but prepare for a different scene.
I think there's about 500 people here. This place is crowded. If you want to come here when there's not that many people, come during the heat of the day.
Or
you can apply some Photoshop effects and you will be all alone on the beach taking your Instagram-worthy shots.
Why don't you take me out?
The sand is the softest that I've felt in India. Ooh, some nice sand. The water is looking nice and blue. We'll come here and swim. The beach is pretty long, and the trees, I love how lush the trees are. We're in a little bay here, and all you can see are trees, so there's not like a big touristy city beachfront. Almost as beautiful as the beach is, these massive trees right outside the beach.
the main entrance does have some benefits, such as huge parking lot. You can check the water quality. You can put your stuff in a locker, check the map, or rent a photographer to capture some once-in-a-lifetime photos.
Let's take a swim in this beautiful water. trying underwater photography with my iPhone. It's risky. If this thing dies, I'm in a moderately bad position. But when are you gonna have this opportunity to get the shot? I was trying to be all cool, swimming underwater slow-mo with my sunglasses on, and they're gone. Okay, we're gonna be taking the rest of the day to chill at the new plush hotel. Gonna get some cold drinks. Gonna tuck in for a delicious final meal because tomorrow,
Cause she knows that it's demanding to defeat those evil machines. I know she can beat them. Oh, yes, she
Here are a few more tips. I'd recommend getting a scooty instead of a bike. The bike I got needed some serious maintenance.
I will never rent I'm paying them $1,000 for that bike for 2 days, plus $1,000 deposit now.
The extra cost is totally worth the speed and ease you can travel around the city. The distances are bigger than you'd think, and so are the hills. I like the Pano Eco Resort for most of the week with its budget prices and fast Wi-Fi speeds, but I splurged on the Dolphin Resort, which I think is the best hotel for most people.
Okay.
However, the Talar, Siro, Andamans would be great for families. Barefoot at Havelock is great if you want a digital detox. The Taj Exotica is the place for a romantic anniversary.
Smells nice in here.
And the Mazda Island Retreat has some Instagram-worthy decor. The best place to eat most days is the Full Moon Cafe with its friendly staff and pepper-crusted tuna. But head to something different at least once for a nice night out with friends.
Watch my video about the best hotels on Havelock Island next. If you want more costs and details, check out Chai Nomad, where I have a full post on the things to do on Havelock Island.